because of course the first thing we're doing in Japan is going to Shibuya and to 109 because there is a NewJeans pop-up. It's also really hot. I'm already very sweaty. I have tales of check-in last night which never ended up. I'll say them later, but for now let's focus on NewJeans. I was able to finally get somewhere to sleep, but let's have a gendo, shall we? So the 109 just has a lot of NewJeans stuff around and the music just playing. Lines for everything, of course, are huge. You have to get an appointment for places, but still lots to look at. There's this whole wall. There's just so much stuff, like this huge photo wall. I need to come back with someone to take a photo of me. It's a pretty interesting like pop-up. Where am I? I look so hungover. It's a pretty interesting pop-up compared to like other stuff, which I remember the Stray Kids one, you couldn't even tell what was going on, so let's see how we do. Alright, the pop-up thing's interesting. There was a huge line of people that I was wondering, who is this line for? Like, is there like an extra little like photo section and stuff? It turns out they're all lining up for like anime husbandos and getting photos with them, which, you know, makes complete sense. Makes complete sense, yeah. Just wandering around Shibuya, there's a lot of people out and about in Itzy merch. I looked it up, they're playing like 5 shows here, all sold out this weekend. Would I have gone to see them again? Oh, maybe, especially in a crowd like this here, because they do have a few songs in Japanese and they probably do them as well, especially when that new bop of theirs came out. What's it called? Oh, I'm a fake fan. One sec. I've been listening to it so much and I genuinely can't remember what it's called. No biggie. No, that's a song. It's hot. I need to find some water. Let's look at some clothes and hopefully I just feel less crap as the day goes on. Tonight I think we're going to catch up with Nick. Maybe have a drink, but then tomorrow I'm checking out of the hostel and yeah, we'll see how things go. Let's go to Kindle. So briefly went into that Kindle and it's amazing that there's still a couple of pieces in there that were there in December when I came last and hang up on the wall, like these 2 yohji Susume Ushida pieces with like a beautiful like back print. They're still there and they're still prohibitively expensive. It's funny, not a lot changes. I'm standing outside of Parko, but I might wait for Sophie to get here before we go to Parko because Parko is kind of nice and interesting to look at. 109 I want to kind of go back to as well, and it's very interesting how it's all there, like all those, I guess you could call like J fashion, K fashion type things are all in one spot and not that poorly priced either. It's pretty interesting, and it's always interesting looking and seeing like what is popular and what's being pushed at the moment, because I know at least in Australia, it is still very TikTok-y Y2K, whatever new archive is and all that as well. Let's need to find like a... So, my wonderful story of checking in. So I get into the airport and so I have like this hostel, it's like a capsule in Shimokitazawa, and it said when I booked it and like confirmed the booking, it was like check in by 10 p.m. and I was like, okay, I arrive at 7:30. I'm gonna be cutting it real short, but I'll do my best. I get to the place at 9, the doors open, there's no one there. Eventually this woman like comes through, she's like, do you speak English? I was like, yeah, and she was just saying like, oh, like I got, you know, put into the different rooms, so they're putting me into the correct room tonight. I was like, oh, okay, do you know where the person is? And she's like, you know what, I don't know, like I came back after a day and they'd moved all my things and put a note on them. So I'm like, oh, okay. Wait a bit longer, Nick shows up and he calls the number that's on the thing because an eSIM doesn't have a phone number attached to it. And no one's answering the emails. And then another woman shows up and she's like, oh, like what's going on, and like explaining, and she's like, oh yeah, like I wasn't able to talk to anyone either, but they sent me an email with the confirmation and like the code of everything to get in. So I was like, okay, well then how do I get back in here? Like I booked it, I was like, I can show you and I booked it, and she's like, oh, I don't really care, like I'm not the boss here. So yeah, eventually was able to get in later on and just like keep the place to sleep because I paid for it, but I still haven't seen a single staff member. So I hope my stuff is still there and I hope I can still get back in. But yeah, would I recommend this place? It has terrible, and understandably so, there's no service. But I'll reserve it for after tonight. But otherwise, it's just a capsule. Like, I feel like people are putting too much pressure on what is just a capsule hotel in the middle of Shimokitazawa, which is like great location. It's really cheap as well. It's only like 60 USD, AUD. No. So, kind of perfect. But yeah, that's my story. A lot of stress, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end. I'm looking for food. We're also just past the archive store. I feel like going to all these places again and filming them is kind of redundant, so we'll do more filming in newer things that we find as we go. So I just had some food from the Family Mart and just ate it here in Kitama Park. It's actually super cute. Seems like I don't know, it's like a nice chill public space in deep Shibuya. I also came back through Modescape before, just up here on the left, and again, there's still stuff there for sale that was there for sale last time I was here, but I still recommend it as a place to go just because it's cute and it's got like a few things in there, and like it's less overwhelming than other places, so worth a look. Still highly recommended to go by. But yeah, maybe I'll go into Ragtag, but it seems that a lot of the shopping stuff is just much of the same. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's the vibe. So I'm trying on the Gendo Superstars. They're really odd. So odd. Pretty cool though. What do you think? At the Seibu in Shibuya, we've got a bunch of looks on display. I love this one. And then some men's. Pour the Oms. It's so cool. This one kind of looks like pajamas. Most expensive pajamas you'll ever own. So it turns out there was also a pop-up in here as well, with more pieces. Had a really helpful guy. He spoke some good English, just showed me around, and you'll see that these ones towards the end are like the pop-up exclusive bits. These two here, the jacket and pants. Said it was a discharge print. Only available at this for the weekend, which is like 5 days. Maybe less. Very cool. So it's been a bit of an afternoon. My hair is getting out of control. I'm getting it cut on Sunday, so give me a cheeky break on that. So on my way back from Shibuya, I'm back in Shimokitazawa. I got a message from Holly, who turns out she's also in Japan. She left Japan, for those playing at home. When we caught up last time, I caught her on her last weekend before she was moving back to the UK. Turns out she has moved back here to do another semester at the university that she's teaching at. And yeah, so, you know, light of my life, we'll go maybe to see her in Nagoya next week. So that'll be fun. I've never been to Nagoya before, and it'd be lovely to see Holly again. She said she's got a spare room in her bachelorette pad, so that'll be sick too. Yeah, exciting, super exciting. Aside from that though, I'm not sure if you'll remember, but on the last trip, Sophie and I were looking for the Charles Jeffrey Loverboy bunny hats, and we couldn't find them anywhere. Like, no matter what place we went to, they were all sold out, or if they did stock Charles Jeffrey Loverboy, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't have many more. And look what I found in Treasure Factory. I'll put it on one sec. Don't mind my hair being exceptionally long, but we found a bunny hat. Amazing. It was just at the back, just sitting on a table, and I was like, oh my goodness, we couldn't find these at all here. And then suddenly, I suppose it's people getting rid of them because they're over them, but had to cop. So this will be for Sophie tomorrow. But it kind of looks really good on me though, so I don't know. Yeah, other than that, I went to this craft beer shop called Start Beers in the theme of Star Wars, and I picked up this Orca beer. It says that it's a pale ale with natsumikan, so like summer some are mandarin. And I picked the orca because the orcas are off again destroying boats. So we're supporting the orcas out here. But yeah, meeting Nick. Maybe Demo's going to roll through later for a potentially quiet one. We've said a quiet one because there's a lot on tomorrow. But I've said that before, so we'll see how we do. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's very chill. A lot of tourists, which is, I mean, I don't know whether it's a good or a bad thing. I asked at a bar last night and they said it's good because, you know, it's more people coming to see the country and more income for everyone who's working. So we'll see how that is. Yeah. How good is this hat? It's Friday night. Right, just had dinner with Roy and Demo.
Oh really? Yeah, I feel like this.
And look how cool Demo looks. Very easy to pick out of a crowd. A lot of fun. We just went to an izakaya called Zokkon, which was delicious, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone that can't read kanji because the menu. I'll post a photo of it, but the menu was just like, oh, okay, I can't read a lot of this. Delicious though. If you have a Japanese speaker, worth it.
Oh, so I work as translator. I actually, I'm not sure if you remember this, but I work with Nick at the same company.
Wait, Demo, I'm just gonna take a video of the back of your jacket.
Can you see that?
So cool. Such a cool jacket.
Sorry, so we have some more menu, but 日本語のがいいですか？
あ、全然どうしても全然。
日本がなくて、ただそのメコンテンツのナチュラル。ただ、まだ there is a little bit so Japanese craft beer, and there is a artist happy Japanese craft jeans. Yeah.
チームある。
So trying this session IPA from Yamanashi, and then I think there's like mikan in it from Kagoshima as well.
Wow.
There's so much craft beer. The scene here is off chops.
Yeah. So like,
It's delicious.
Like flavor to it, but like more heavier.
A bit stronger than the orca one that I had earlier. So Demo got this abachin, which has got sudachi in it, a Japanese lime.
Yeah, I mean, like, basically, like, you know, it's small.
It is delicious. This is
amazing.
you just go with like a gin tonic, and I've not had a gin that tastes like this before. Wow.
Next level.
It's not dry.
Yeah.
Because it's not dry, it's just the sweetness. It's not like dry like a gin tonic.
But you can also like feel the sweetness within the gin as well. Not only
Amazing.
the sweetness from the tonic, but they kind of got involved in that like whole.
Yeah. Suddenly they got involved in
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the same thing's happening to the January Sixers. You know, they thought there was this big deep state conspiracy, so they stormed the Capitol. And now they're dealing with the real deep state, which is the national security apparatus.
But
Don't put this sound on the internet.
but also what's interesting was because of like what happened, the founder was really happy about it.
So I came back to Tomboy, and Tomo has gifted so much omiyage. Look at this, matcha, miso, cheese and almond,
I feel like I'm actually
popcorn Mike, which is delicious popcorn.
I think his is a little stronger.
Senbei,
Isn't there flavor in there?
so much. Oh, we love Tomboy. Sugoi. Omiyage is sorted.
watermelon, you know.
So there's a lot of talk of getting a 6,000 puffs tattoo.
Who's doing it?
Is that a permanent marker? God.
Come on, let's go.
It's almost like a tattoo, but it's not permanent.
Alright, we'll leave these here for now.
A 6,000 puffs tattoo. There it is. That's the Proof of concept.
Yeah. Dude, let's make a hyperpop EP. We can put it in our MBOs.
60,000.
We've left Tomboy.
Rest in piss.
What's this place?
This is Peach.
Oh, Peach is closed.
Yeah.
Wait, when?
Like earlier this year. Yeah.
Peach is over. So what is it?
Oh man, they still got all the bottle key bottles. Dude, I probably have one on that counter in there.
So what is it now?
Oh, it's just like the whole building is getting raised.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Trouble Peach banged. So does that mean like these places as well are going?
I mean, it will eventually. Peach's last day was like a month and a half ago.
Did you go? No. Oh. Sad. Rest in Peach.
Rest in Peach.
I'll tell you why I didn't go, but Not on camera.
Left. Oh, we're going to the Lawson. We'll go this way. Yeah. Going to Ghetto. And you will see Ghetto in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we've stumbled across cosplay that I think only the stream people would remember, but let's see if we can get in and sing a song. Demo's looking so mysterious.
Yeah.
Very mysterious.
Are those the greedies?
Yeah, greedy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Which ones are they?
The
992?
the derbies.
No, derbies.
Yeah.
I used to have the cream ones.
The one I really like it.
Yeah.
It's like so dope. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it sounded for real.
Alright, let's do a song.
They might have, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Look amazing, Demo. It's so good. Yeah. I love the hat. I need to get a hat.
Is that Kijima Takayuki?
This one, white.
Ah, very
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. It's like.
These are the ones we got at Tomo.
I used to come here a lot with Nikuman.
Yeah.
We got photos from here. Yeah.
No.
We have a lot of photos from here.
An ashtray.
Pom pudding.